I want this checkbox to be little bigger, so we can style it by, I think I gave a class to it. Let me check. No, I didn't give any class, so let me give it a class called checkbox, and now I can style it up by simply calling dot checkbox, and width to be about 25 pixel and height to be 25 pixel. And now you can see we got a bigger checkbox, and now you can see the label is not aligning perfectly. So what I'm going to do is, there's only one label tag inside the check wrap, so I'm just simply gonna call that dot check wrap and label. So I'm going to set the position to be relative, so I can move it by calling top, left, right, bottom properties. So when I make this label position relative, it won't move from its current position, it will be there. So I can move that using top, left, right, bottom properties. So let me make it position relative, and I want from top. So when I set it to positive value like 5 pixel, it will push it down. So let me refresh it. Now you can see it pushed a bit down. So let me make it to 6, and from left I want it to be about this much gap. I need some gap in between that, so let me push it about 5 pixel. Right, so now you can see it pushed. Now I'm going to change the font weight. I'm going to give it a font weight of 500. Okay, that's not enough, so let me set it to 800, and now it look really good. So that's it. The button is, it needs some gap in between this, right? So let me quickly fix that by changing about 20. Okay, we can simply say margin top. I want top margin to be about 30 pixel, and now we got a good looking form. Okay, now I want to give this a border radius, so let me quickly go. So here I'm in input 01. Let me set a border radius property, and I'm going to give it 10 pixel border. Now we got a nice looking form. So you can notice the when I focus, you can see a blue box is highlighting. Now you can see I don't want this, so to remove that you have to use a property called outline. So let me grab this and let me paste it here. And so there's an pseudo class called focus. So when you focus into that field, the style will get applied. So let me set that pseudo class, and when focus, outline should be none. Okay, now when I focus, you can see there's no outline, and if I set the border to be none, that 3D effect will go away. So let me refresh, and when I focus, you can see the no 3D effect is getting applied. So let me make it smaller. Now I have focused into this input field, but you can see there's no 3D effect. You can see we can simply just remove it. If you want, by default, if you want to remove that 3D effect, just cut it and paste it inside this input class. Okay, now you can see there's no 3D effect is getting applied. For input background, you can also set a linear gradient. Linear gradient gets first color, so I want to give it as black, and the second to be hash 333. It will give a light black color, so I'm going to save this, and now you can see the vendor prefix is getting applied. So, and let me refresh this, and now you can see a 3D effect got applied, and now you can see we got a nice 3D looking background color, and you can change this background color too. So let me quickly change that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, now we'll get a 3D looking button. Okay, let me set a border radius to that button. Border radius to be 10 pixel. And now it's time to make this form responsive.